Support for the show comes from Amazon Prime. You might think of Prime as only a way to get fast, free delivery, or maybe as the place to stream movies, shows, and sports. But it's actually way more than that. Maybe you've got a passion or a hobby. Prime can help you get the most out of it. Whether you're streaming documentaries on marine animals, ordering action figure stands with free one-day delivery, or finding the perfect playlist to impress that special someone, Prime makes it easier and faster to do what you love. Whatever you're into, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into. And who do you like going to the fourth round? I have my pick written, but I'll let you go first.
I will go. Remember Minaur's friend Paul, his mini-me, the French kid who watched every match from the first row? I think Paul's going to be the difference here. If Paul is in attendance, it's like a 12-year-old kid who says, I like Minaur. I mean, I think you raised a really good point before. The difference between 8 seed and 9 seed, I mean, even 4-5, I mean, Draper was like 15 points away from getting that 4 seed. That is a huge difference. So Minaur, a little bit of bad luck not getting a top 8 seed, but I like him to get through to the 4th.
I like him getting through also for different reasons. Not Paul. Because he's the fastest person alive, and he doesn't give
that
anything. Menchik is it's for a young player. He's like that Ferrer-esque type player where they ask the question. That's a tough ask. 3 out of 5 sets. Menchik gets through Demon 3 out of 5 sets now. That is we use this too often. That's a statement win to me because that's physically grueling, mentally grueling. That's a different level in a slam to get through Demon. But I like Demon through. Ooh,
yeah, there it is.
There we go.
He asked before we went on if there was any matchup worth saying. And I was
just saw
this
that.
Is the guy.
Hurkacz.
I see what you see.
And Fonseca. Who are you taking there? JW.
I'm just going to show my cards right now because that's the kind of poker player I am. Joao Fonseca, Roland Garros 2025 semifinalist.
Whoa! Wow!
All right. Let's timestamp this, boys.
Timestamp it.
He hasn't won a match in like a month.
He's waiting for best of 5.
Did you say 2026 French Open semifinalist? Okay, well, I have him losing first round.
You think?
I wouldn't have, but Hurkacz made the quarters of Rome. He's playing well again. He's actually winning matches on clay. I think he's one of the best 3 servers on earth right now. Actually moves okay on clay. Lost a tough one to was it Tommy Paul in Rome in the quarters. I like Hubie to go to the 3rd round. Fonseca. I love Fonseca. I think his energy is great. I think he competes great. I think he does all the things well already that you can't teach, right? That speed on the forehand, the sliding open stance. What I question is if I see him trying to take Hurkacz's second serve from 4 feet inside the baseline and then all of a sudden get stuck scooting backwards for that second ball, I'm going to throw something at the TV. Like I saw it time and time again. He lost to the who's the Hungarian guy that beat Alcaraz?
Jasper Jean?
No. Well, he lost to him too, but it was I can see the guy's face. He's a very, very good player. Well, insert. Yeah, Morozhin. There you go. He gets caught, right? The return position, it's a little bit of coaching malpractice. If you're just kind of fighting off backhand returns and you're trying to force them, and you have all that speed just waiting there on that forehand side, give yourself 4 feet behind the baseline and just take a rip, Tater Chip. Like, I still think he's figuring out how to play. I think his backhand down the line is really good. I think his rally backhand cross court, he misses more than he should. I've gotten to watch him more over the last month, probably than I have before. I love his upside, and he still has to figure out how to be the most effective version of himself given his weaponry. I do not have him going to the semifinals this year, but I will say I'm happy if I'm wrong, because the roof would blow off of this tournament because he is so electric and the crowds can feel and see, and he's engaging, and he's a star before the results have really gotten there. But like he is creating interest unlike anyone I've seen maybe since Alcaraz, 4 or 5 years ago. So I'd be happy to be wrong with this, but he'd have to go through JW. I know I know you don't want like reality get in the way of a good story. He would have to go through Hurkacz. He would have to go through, this is a good Monfils versus Draper second round. Don't sleep on that one.
That's exactly. Because I also think let's do a 30-second Elizabeth Banks valedictory to Gael Monfils, who in all likelihood might be playing his final Roland Garros. But no, that's exactly what I see. Is Monfils gets the crowd going. Draper's had a great year, but on clay is not his best surface. And then
he's going to upset special. Is he doing it?
The upset special.
Are you going Monfils over Draper?
I hate that so much less than your Fonseca to the semis call. Support for the show comes from Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just fast, free delivery. It's your go-to for streaming music, movies, and sports. Plus, it's also a great way to connect with the things you love. Into skiing? Stream ski films on Prime Video even when the slopes are bare. Love fishing? You can get new gear delivered fast and be back by the water in no time. Planning your next big trip? Prime helps you get everything you need faster than you can write your out-of-office email. Whatever you're into, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into.